that guy's secret. Tuesday, December 1st, some people call it Giving Tuesday. So I want to give thanks to you first of all. Thank you for coming out and supporting not only my small business, but other small businesses. It was nice this weekend seeing so many folks out downtown Actual LaSalle. It was great. My message today is about some of that. We had some awesome deals. One deal in particular I'm going to talk about today is the bundle box, the Saxx Underwear, the Fun Socks, the alternative t-shirt. This was a super hit. People loved it. However, we came up with a question that we heard quite a few times this past weekend. So I thought I would take just a few minutes to go over a couple things, maybe give some information that you didn't have, to make purchasing one of these bundle boxes easier. Speaking of, we are going to continue to run that special all the way up until Christmas. So if you haven't had a chance to get the bundle box, this is a great opportunity. We just received a shipment of Saxx, so we got refilled on that, and we have a lot of new options for you and all sizes covered. So the most common question though is what pair of Saxx underwear is best for me? We try to make it as simple as possible, so today I'm going to do that really quick demonstration on how we separate and how we choose the best style of Saxx underwear for you. So with that being said, let's just get into it. There's 4 basic types that we do a lot of work with here in our store. I'm going to start with these on the top here first. I know you can't see these because of the sunlight, but we'll get to them in a minute. So these 2 boxes, they look virtually identical. The reason why they do it is they color code them by what's called everyday wear, adventure wear, and sports wear. So in the everyday wear, they use a soft viscose fabric. So a wood pulp fabric is what they use. So both of these right here, these 2 are both the exact same fabric. The Vibe and the Ultra, that's what we're talking about, Vibe and Ultra, same fabric, very soft, reminds you of something like cotton. It is antibacterial, it's moisture wicking, it's very breathable, and as I said, super comfortable. So in the Saxx world, the Vibe, right over here, is their #1 selling Saxx underwear. It was the first one they ever released. That's their prototype. That's the first model. Ultra, same exact fabric. The only difference between the Ultra and the Vibe is here, Ultra is here. The Vibe does not have a fly opening. The Ultra has the fly opening. Whenever a pair has the fly opening, they tend to fit just a little looser, as you can see between these 2 models here. These fit a little tighter. These here are just a little looser. That's the only difference. Same fabric, everything else is the same. So Vibe has no fly, Ultra has a fly, both made out of viscose, which, as I said, it's a wood pulp mashed together, makes fabric. It's amazing how they do things like that, but that's what it is. They all have that, okay? The other 2 that we do a lot in is the Quest and the Vault. Now these are more mesh. This one's in an adventure pack, this one's in the sport use. Technically they are different mesh. This is a moisture wicking, breathable micro mesh, and this is not technically called that. It's just one of their proprietary mesh items. I have some of both. They pretty much wear the same way. I'm going to flip them around this way because that way it follows along with everything else. So the Ultras, just like the Vibe, do not have a fly, fit a little tighter, but they're mesh. Reminds you of like a Nike or Under Armour or some sort of sports fitting style. That's the Volt. The Quest fits like the Ultra. It's just a mesh material. You can almost see through it if you're up close. I know it's hard on the video, but you can see through. It has a fly. So it's just like the Ultra, how it fits, how it wears. They're all breathable. They are all, as I said, moisture wicking, antibacterial. The other thing that all of them have, it's kind of hard to see here, but if you see, there is a pouch in here. That's what makes these very unique. This is called the Ballpark Pouch. It's patented. This is what makes Saxx underwear different than other pair of designer underwear like the Duluth, the 2 Under, Tommy John's, all of those. I mean, we've all dealt, they're all good products. The why these are different is because of that stops unnecessary movement and friction on the inner thigh. So if a guy gets chafing, this stops the chafing problem, keeps things in place all day long. Depending on what your activities are, it depends on what type of feel you like, that's what makes you choose between one pair or the other. As I said, overall, every pair of Saxx I've owned is still better than any other pair of underwear I've ever owned. They do their job, they stay in place, they don't ride up your leg. They, you know, they are really life-changing to take one of their, you know, taglines for years. So that's the story behind the Saxx underwear and how to pick which pair of Saxx to put in your bundle box. Hope that helps, hope that gives you some insight. We do have a very few sizes left in some of our shirts and quarter zips that we had for the weekend, and then keep an eye out. Tomorrow we'll be releasing another video of our weekly doorbuster. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks for tuning in. Be kind out there. If you have the opportunity to give, and continue to support locally, guys. We really love you guys. We need it, and it is helping. This is a great time of year for all of us in local business and small businesses. We really need your help at this point, but hey, we're doing great and we're going to keep doing it. So see you guys soon. Thanks.